This is Randy Stone. I cover the night beat for the Daily. Stories start in many different ways. This one began with a man who had everything and ended when everything became nothing.
Night Beat, starring Hart McGuire as Randy Stone. Before we begin tonight's story, here is your announcer.
Andrew McMillan was a charming guy. I'd known him since my early days in the Daily. We'd made the grade together, or rather at the same time. He was one of those people who seemed to have everything. The son of a well-to-do family, he'd been given the best of everything and had the manner and the appearance of a diplomat. His wife, Joan, previously secretary to the managing editor of the Daily, accompanied him on his roving commissions. Evil tongues had hinted that he had married rather plain, angular Joan Ford, especially for the purpose of furthering his career. She was so efficient. For whatever the reason, the marriage appeared to be enjoying quite a normal course, and his career was soaring. It was late morning when the bell rang on my apartment door. I just shaved and showered and was in my dressing gown. Oh, hello, Andrew. Come on in. Nice to see you. This is an unexpected pleasure.
It is, isn't it?
What on earth's happened to you?
Wife trouble.
Oh, I couldn't imagine Joan being troublesome. She's always so cool and efficient.
Have you ever lived with anyone cool and efficient?
No.
Count your blessings.
By the way, I didn't expect to see you so soon. I thought you and Joan weren't due back in New York until day after tomorrow.
Neither we are, but we had this little difference about a trifle. We'd done our stuff and we came home. I just had it. I thought I'd come around here for a while. Maybe even stop the night.
Is that wise?
I'm not one to argue. It's either here or a hotel.
Oh, you're welcome, of course. As a matter of fact, I have to go off a bit early this afternoon myself. I want to catch a character down on the waterfront who isn't there at night. I'll leave you a key. I've got a spare.
You're sure you don't mind?
Oh, quite sure.
Hello. This is a handsome statuette.
Hmm.
Bronze, isn't it? Where'd you get it?
Oh, a guy named Whitaker is giving an annual award for human interest items. This was the first. I got it for the Farnsworth story.
It has an attractive, long, slim line. Figure of a woman. Heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, good paperweight.
I'd have been inclined to put it up high somewhere. But it looks quite good here on the table beside the divan.
You will go tripping off to Europe on your stories. You don't know the half of what goes on here.
Yeah, seems like it. By the way, what do you think of the articles Joan and I have been turning out?
Oh, they're getting better every day. Stuff on France was extra good. You're a surprising fellow, really, Andrew, you know?
Oh, in what way?
Well, I mean, to hear you talk and see the look of you, you're calm, cool, collected, inclined to be indolent and rather unimaginative.
Why, Randy, I didn't know you cared.
Well, yet to read your articles, they're full of a sort of pent-up emotion that's getting out. It seems incongruous.
Secret of my success.
Romance and marriage was the secret of your success, Andrew, old boy, and don't kid yourself.
Rot.
Before you got mixed up with Joan, you were okay. That was that. Then Joan comes along and bingo, you're sensational.
Don't say that. Don't ever say that.
Hey, that's some row you've had today.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't take it out on you.
That's okay.
Hello, Randy. Andrew here?
Joan. Yes, he is here. Come on in.
Am I really welcome?
You are as far as I'm concerned. Joan, what a terrific-looking outfit. You look just wonderful.
No one ever used to say that before I married Andrew. Now that he chooses all my clothes, I live in an aura of compliments. I love it. You going to Sam's party tomorrow night, Randy?
Well, I guess my life won't be worth living if I don't.
Well, I hope it's a bright night. I feel like a little something to relieve the monotony.
Andrew was feeling a little sour, Randy, mostly with me.
Yeah, so I hear. Oh, excuse me, this is my day for callers. Hello, Helen. The rest of your family's here, too.
Oh, so I've heard.
Well, where did you hear that? They haven't been here that long.
Grapevine, Randy. You know rule number 7, never disclose the source of secret information. Hello, everyone. How's the trip? Joni, don't you look elegant? Hello, Andrew, darling.
What's this Andrew, darling?
Why, Joan, you know my secret passion is Randy Stone.
Hey, I blush.
How about a drink? I'm parched.
This time in the morning, you're becoming a grogger. Coffee's more my line this hour of the day.
I'm becoming a hard liver. Andrew's driving me to it.
Oh, the big brute.
Let it be a lesson to you.
Can I, help you make the coffee, Randy, darling?
Hey, now, what's all this sudden freshness where I'm concerned? You're becoming a hussy, Helen Ford.
Are you spurning my attentions?
Well, they overwhelm and surprise me. It's all so sudden. After 2 years at the Daily, sometimes at close quarters, especially when Andrew is in town, you have greeted me with more or less respect for the aged. Now, suddenly, this alarming devotion.
I just can't hide it any longer.
Joan, your sister, speak to her severely.
Helen, dear, if I were to speak to you sternly, would it make any difference?
Oh, none.
Then I shan't bother.
Joan spent too long being a mother and father to me, bossing me and keeping me in line. You know, she molded me to specifications so busily that she didn't even have a life of her own. Now she has someone else to boss who's bigger and can take it, or even dish it out. I'm not taking any more notice.
That's gratitude for you. That's why I'm not sorry I can't have children. I've brought one up already. 10 years of that sort of thing is quite enough,
Well, Joan, you didn't do a bad job. Anything objectionable which has set in since is not your fault.
Time you took over, Randy.
Are you condoning Miss Ford's immodest behavior?
Oh, you're being stuffy. Just when I was going to ask whether you'd be kind enough to take me to Sam's party tomorrow night.
Don't tell me you've been invited.
Naturally.
What about this young Hewlett who's been mooning around you for ages?
Look, Randy, don't let's go into that. Either you will or you won't. Oh, just skip it.
Well, all right, I'll take you.
Beware, Randy. The Ford girls are like the Mounties. They get their men.
The following night, I picked up Helen in the car, and we set off for Sam's place.
You know, the way you behave, Randy, anyone would think I'm ugly or something.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're so reluctant.
How do you mean?
Aren't I the type who'd appeal to a smooth man of the world? What's Joan got that I haven't got? I'm better looking than she is, for a start.
Hey, now, what has gotten into you? You've been behaving oddly for a couple of days now.
Men, they just don't understand. I thought Hewlett didn't understand because he's a callow youth. But now I know it's only because he's a man. Andrew does, though.
Andrew does what?
Understands. Oh, by the way, speaking of Andrew, wouldn't you think he was a man who had just everything? And with all that, he'd be all strength and no weakness.
Nobody's all strength, Helen.
Do you know what his weakness is?
Tell me.
He has a morbid horror of scandal.
Well, nobody likes it.
No, but Andrew has a thing about it.
How do you know?
Not only am I beautiful, I'm bright.
You're precocious.
Same difference. Anyway, I'm grown up. Really grown up. I'm 20 and fully developed.
What do you want to do with your life, Helen?
I want to do better than Joan. I want it to be short, fast, and furious.
What rot.
It's not. Look at Joan. She always does the right thing. It's enough to turn you off doing the right thing forever. She even married the right man. Well, the fact that he didn't love her had nothing to do with it. He was the ideal catch. And she has to work mighty hard to hold him, too.
Oh, but Helen, that's absurd. There never has been the least breath of scandal about either one of them.
I told you. Andrew has a psycho horror of scandal.
Oh, stop it.
Stop bossing me.
What you need is a good spanking.
Oh, that's right. Stick by Joan. Everyone always does. She's the girl who does everything right. And I'm second best. Well, you'll see who'll finish up with the goods. You'll just see.
Here we are. Out you get and you be a good girl.
Maybe I'll be good and maybe I won't. But I'll certainly be cautious.
Now you behave yourself. I lost sight of Helen for a while at Sam's party. Later, Joan approached me. She appeared upset.
Randy, please do me a favor. Take Helen home.
What's the matter?
I don't want to discuss it, but she's making a complete exhibition of herself, and I can't stand it. Now she's threatening to get drunk. Be nice and take her home, Randy.
Sure, if she'll come. Helen made no fuss. She sullenly came with me and without a word got into the car. She volunteered nothing and I asked no questions. When we reached her place, I went to her door and let her in. Without a word, she went inside and left me standing. About 2 o'clock the next afternoon, Andrew rang me at my apartment. Yeah, Randy Stone speaking.
Oh, hello, Randy. I wonder if you could do me a favor.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Oh, some party last night. I'm afraid I overindulged and only just got up. The trouble with that is that now I have to be in 2 places at once.
Physically impossible.
Would you be in one of them for me?
Well, which one?
That old social bat, Matilda McAllister. She'd love to meet you anyhow. One of your fans, as a matter of fact. She's going abroad on a charity mission and has a few good ideas in spite of herself. Okay with you?
Well, when's the appointment?
At 3. Can you make it?
Oh, sure. By the way, what happened between Helen and Joan last night?
No idea. Oh, you know how these girls get. By the way, did Helen give you back your key?
What key?
You know, the one you lent me when I thought I'd spend the night at your place the other day. I asked her to give it to you.
Oh, no, I'm afraid she was too sulky to think about anything. I didn't realize until last night how big a problem child she could be. About Matilda, though, is there anything I should know in advance about her that I don't know already?
Oh, there's seldom any more to those dears than meets the eye. Well, thanks, Randy. I'll see you later.
I went and interviewed Matilda McAllister, not without a certain enjoyment. She was a decorative old dear with a rather saucy wit and plenty of good intentions. I was in excellent humor when I returned to my apartment about 5 o'clock. As soon as I opened my door, I could see there was a woman reclining on my divan. By the look of the fancy shoes and the shapely ankles, it appeared to be Helen. Andrew had mentioned he'd given her the key. Apparently, on arriving at my apartment and not finding me there, she'd made herself at home. I called out to her. She didn't answer. When I realized why, I was stunned with horror. Someone had seen fit to hit Helen very hard on the head. And there she lay on my divan, dented and very dead.
You are listening to Night Beat. Before Randy Stone continues his story, here is your announcer. This is Night Beat. Randy Stone continues his story.
Helen was dead in my apartment. There was an ugly, deep dent in her head. I looked at her aghast for a moment, unable to accept the reality of the situation, incapable of believing that anyone could strike her down this way. Then I realized that there were things to do, foremost of which was to ring Andrew. Then I realized that Andrew was out on an assignment, probably not available. Just as I was cogitating, Andrew saved me the trouble by ringing me. Yeah, Randy Stone speaking.
Oh, hello there. How'd you get on?
Andrew, oh, thank goodness you rang. Can you come over here right away?
Hey, you sound terrible.
Yeah.
What did Matilda do to you?
Nothing. Something else has happened. It's Helen. She's dead.
What?
Yes, I'll have to call the police, of course, but I wanted to get in touch with you and Joan first.
I don't know where Joan is. I've been trying to contact her myself, but I'll come over right away.
Andrew wasn't long in arriving. He still hadn't found Joan. He looked very distressed. When he saw Helen, his eyes filled with tears.
What a revolting thing to do. That lovely creature.
Who did it, do you think?
Doesn't look too good for you, does it?
Well, I guess not. That's an aspect which hadn't particularly occurred to me.
It should.
Well, I don't see what I can do about it, do you? After all, she is here, she is dead, and I'll have to call the police.
I suppose one oughtn't move the body.
Are you out of your mind? Don't you want to find out who did it?
I've never been able to take a really intelligent interest in murder.
I wonder where Joan is.
I don't know. I'll try to ring her again.
You know, I can't understand you.
Do I appear flippant? I'm not, you know. Actually, I'm deeply shocked. But it all seems so unreal. I feel that if I joke about it, maybe it will go away.
I'm afraid it won't. It's very real.
Still not there, I'm afraid.
Well, I can't wait any longer. I'll have to ring the police.
Must you?
You know I must. I rang the police, and it wasn't long before Detective Inspector Wing turned up with his offsider.
Well, Stone, I must say this is something new for you. Can't you strike enough strife on your beat? Bringing it home with you now.
It's a terrible thing to happen to a 20-year-old girl.
Good looker, wasn't she? Okay, what's your story?
Well, Mr. McMillan, my friend here and brother-in-law of the victim, called me about 2 o'clock to ask me whether I'd deputize for him at an interview.
I see. Whom did you interview?
Mrs. Matilda McAllister, the philanthropist.
Ah, yes, going abroad, isn't she? United Nations Children's Appeal or something?
Yeah, that's the story.
How long were you there?
Between 3 and 4, I did a few errands. I arrived back here about 5. When I entered my apartment, I found her just like that.
How would she have gotten in?
Mr. McMillan gave her my key to return to me last night.
Why?
Well, a couple of nights ago, he was considering stopping the night with me, and I had to go out for a while, and I gave him my spare key. Last night, he gave it to Helen Ford, that's the deceased, so that she could return it to me. Apparently, she dropped by here to do so, found me out, and made herself at home.
And you have no explanation as to how she met her death?
No.
Interesting statuette you have here on the table, isn't it?
Yes?
Would you say this might have inflicted the fatal wound?
Possibly, although it doesn't seem to have been moved from its proper position.
I see. I think I'll take it for tests, though. You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all.
Mr. McMillan, where were you this afternoon?
I had another assignment. I had rather a hectic time at our editor's party last night, and I overslept. With the result that I had to postpone one interview and ask Randy to take the other.
I see.
When I found Helen's body, I rang Mr. McMillan at once. I thought he should be the first to know. I had hoped to notify Helen's sister, Joan. That's Mrs. McMillan, but we haven't been able to locate her yet.
Well, I must ask you both to stay available. And I hope that Mrs. McMillan will also be available when we have more facts to work on.
Wing left with his crew, and Andrew and I were alone. We tried to ring Joan again, but without success.
Well, I wonder what could have happened to her.
Maybe she's out shopping or something.
I guess that's it.
This will be a terrible shock to her.
I suppose it will.
Every so often, I can't quite follow your attitude, Andrew.
Well, there's something I should tell you, Randy.
Yes?
Oh, never mind. Another time.
Has it any bearing on this?
Skip it, Randy. Just skip it.
Well, I'd better get along to the Daily, I guess, and turn in some kind of a story.
I'll come with you.
There was something in Andrew's manner which led me to believe that he knew rather more about this than he was letting on. He had seemed genuinely shocked at first, and then gradually became resigned to the idea, almost as though he had a private explanation for it all. We were just on our way out when Joan arrived.
I came none too soon, then. You boys just leaving?
Come in, Joan. I want to talk to you.
Oh, dear. That sounds ominous.
It's very serious. It's about Helen.
Oh?
She's met with an accident.
An accident?
Yes, she's dead.
Yes, I know.
You know?
Yes. I killed her.
Well, but you're joking.
Rather a macabre joke, wouldn't you say, Randy?
You fiend. That lovely girl, your own sister.
Did you know you were a decoy, Randy?
A what?
A decoy. Helen played up to you as a blind to cover her torrid romance with Andrew.
I won't stay and listen to this.
Oh, yes, you will, Andrew. You'll face up to life just for once. Did you know, Randy, that I always wrote Andrew's top stories for him? Haven't you ever wondered why he suddenly began to turn out such terrific stuff? I wrote them.
You're upset.
That I am. Andrew called you this afternoon to ask you to deputize for him in an interview, didn't he, Randy?
Yes.
He said he'd overslept and couldn't make it?
Yes.
A lie. He didn't sleep a wink last night, and I'll tell you why. He made an appointment with Helen to meet her here at your apartment. He made it last night. He didn't know I knew. They were going to decide what to do about their torrid romance and what to do about me. After all, I was Andrew's feature writer. I had to be given some consideration for professional reasons.
You're talking nonsense.
Am I now? You and Helen have been carrying on for ages, even before I married you 18 months ago. Come now, Andrew. Why do you think I threatened to stop writing for you then? He married me, Randy. He married me, but he didn't give up Helen. I only realized that lately. When he saw that I was beginning to suspect his little game, he suggested to Helen that she make a play for you.
How do you know?
Helen told me, the little dear. We had no secrets from each other, especially when telling the truth would hurt me. Hurting me was one of Helen's little hobbies. Randy, you'd have loved Andrew's face when I turned up this afternoon, just a little ahead of Helen.
I can imagine his surprise.
He was staggered, I can tell you. He never could face anything. He left. And then when Helen turned up, she didn't disappoint me either. She expected Andrew to open the door, and there was I. It was very satisfying.
You had a showdown?
We had a dilly of a showdown. I wasn't going to play second fiddle to my baby sister. I fell heavily for Andrew the first day I saw him. Then the only rival I had was his love of self. Helen was a little infatuation. But of late, something more has entered into the deal.
I couldn't imagine Andrew taking Helen really seriously.
She was a very lovely girl.
She played rough. She knew how flimsy and practical my hold was on Andrew. She played it up big. I got madder and madder. And then she told me that I ought to give in gracefully, as she was expecting Andrew's child, and I knew I couldn't oblige there.
What?
You were due to be a daddy, Andrew, dear.
Well, she didn't tell me that.
She was going to, today. She was going to tell you and then oblige you to do the goody act and make an honest woman out of her. To Hades with me, of course.
What did you do then?
There she was, reclining gracefully and impudently on your divan, and there beside her head was your statuette. And there I stood, not far away, just dying to make an impression where it would have the most effect. Well, we got together on the deal. I was blind with fury. I picked up the statuette and struck her on the head with it. Then I neatly put it back. Oh, Randy, who am I kidding? Randy, what have I done? What have I done? I've always tried to be strong and rational and to do right. I've always tried.
I know you have, Joan.
Why do I have to get mixed up with such rotten people? Such rotten, rotten, rotten people! You can go, Andrew. Go as far as you can, as fast as you can. Go now, Andrew. For heaven's sake, go now, go now.
I certainly will.
Make it far, farther than the circulation of the Clarion, won't you, Andrew?
What has the Clarion to do with me?
I've written a complete story and confession for them to appear in tomorrow morning's issue.
You haven't?
It satisfied me to kill Helen. I'd put so much thought and effort into her that I got satisfaction from destroying my own handiwork. I don't want to live. Life without Andrew seems unthinkable. With him, knowing what I do would be impossible.
You make me sick. May I go now?
I think you should.
Goodbye, Andrew, dear.
Why the story in the Clarion? What could have prompted you to do that?
I wanted recognition for my genius, and I wanted Andrew's life to be wrecked as thoroughly as mine. I couldn't think of any other way to get sweet revenge.
Oh, what a terrible mess. What are you going to do?
Sleep. Just sleep. Goodbye, Randy.
Will you be okay? I mean, can I see you home?
No, thank you. I'm okay now. Cried myself out. I'm tired. Very tired.
The next morning, the Clarion took pleasure in presenting the story on its front page. Sam took pleasure in roasting me severely. Joan took refuge in long, long sleep. Andrew I've never seen again or heard about. There must be a moral somewhere. Perhaps it's not enough just to make an effort. It's more sensible to ascertain beforehand whether the whole thing is worth doing anyway. In this case, Andrew, Joan, and Helen all tried too hard to achieve too little. Copy, boy.
Night Beat, a dramatic series, stars Hart McGuire as Randy Stone and is a Grace Gibson radio production directed by Lawrence H. Cecil. The script was written by Iris Marcin. The part of Joan McMillan was played by Patricia Kennedy. Others in the cast were Leonard Bullen, Lola Brooks, Rupert Chance, and Frank Waters. Listen next week, same time, same station, when again you will hear Randy Stone in another action-packed story of Night Beat.